Three, two, one.
Hi, welcome to another episode of Tales of the Abyss. I am dying. Not really. Yeah, Luke is a replica. Ash is a complete other jackass,
But
but
he's
we already knew that. But he's also the one that was trying to stop Van from being a complete utter villain.
and he failed because he's just as worthless as his replica. Shut up!
Apparently, both Ash and Luke are failures.
I will learn to control this body.
But Mew is so pure that he's like, only Luke is my master, so I'm gonna stay by his side and be cute, fucking weirdly adorable.
Yeah, well, you can have that thing, replica. It's your problem.
I'm not going to stand being called thing by you. Fire!
You're in Tyr's house. Seriously, why did you just fire me in the face, thing?
What?
He's still in Tyr's house, so if he was trying to breathe fire at Ash, it might have hit Luke. That's a girl.
Oh. Theodora is in the conference room on the upper level.
What is this?
This hallway leads to our residential area. Non-residents may not enter, you pervert. Get out of here.
If we make use of Axarius Sephiroth as planned, we should be able to get back. As planned? Carrying the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands. You can do that? Shut up! Be quiet, replica! What's wrong? You look like you just swallowed a bug. Oh wait, you always look like that.
Everybody on his case.
This is Yulia City's conference and records room. If you're looking for Mayor Teodoro, he's inside. This leads to the Yulia Road. Even if you enter, nothing will happen. What does this place look like?
Oh, where she first left.
Yes.
It's a fucking teleporter.
It's a fucking porter.
This is your first time here, isn't it?
Yeah?
I don't like this city. The people of this city and I think too differently in regards to the score.
What's in the lower room? Ah yes, the chapel, where the score gets read.
We are here only to do our duty. Stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to make me say words that aren't the score.
Alright, into the conference room. There's the mayor. What do you think of the Glyphals? It's just as I'd heard. Not very pleasant. My husband's outer lands cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust flowing over the mantle. It's no place for human beings to live. Yeah, seriously, how do you even grow food here? Then why are these guys living here?
They don't. They've mastered the art of, Ranger side, never mind.
Star Trek replicators? Computer, make me a hamburger. Why don't you move to the Outer Lands? You know our role. We are the Watchers. We cannot leave this land. Watchers? What are they watching? So I hear there may be a way to raise the Tartarus back to the Outer Lands? We've attached a phonon activator to the Tartarus similar to those used by the passage rings. It should be a... Izumi, what are you typing?
Sorry, just quickly fixing something.
It should be able to stimulate Axarius Sephiroth and raise a tree one final time. Wow, I was expecting more of a reaction from the girls. This is the line that started it all.
Erect the tree of Sephiroth. Are you sure it's not a tent?
See, we've killed the joke.
Aww, but
Okay. Should we do like a little description of why
No.
Absolutely not.
It's fine.
it will forever be an inside joke? Maybe until we play a certain other game.
Then we ride the Sephiroth tree back up to the surface, huh? And Izumi lost it. Exactly. But do you really need the land ship so badly that you're willing to ride a Sephiroth tree? I wouldn't have asked if we didn't. Alright, then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now? Yes. Then let's go. The joke will never die as long as it makes Izumi crack up.
Ah.
As Kage sits here and shakes her head. Can we run a land ship this size with only 4 people? Only with the bare minimum maneuverability.
Sephiroth are the pillars that support our outer lands, right? How are we going to use that to get back up?
The Sephiroth are places where the planet's phonons are concentrated, and memory particles spout forth. Excuse me.
Ion is dying.
The pillars, Sephiroth trees, are the result of artificially strengthening those memory particle spouts.
In other words, we're going to be pushed up by memory particles. We'll temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory particle spout with the Tartarus' sails.
Dying. I can.
Continue.
I hope it works.
Don't worry. Begin!
We're just...
Yep, they're leaving Luke behind, the useless replica that he is. Whoa! Holy shit! That would kill a person.
Whee!
Whoa! Seriously, that was just about as bad as the fall into the cliff-off.
Sky! And a tree. A plate.
Looks like we made it up. Is everybody okay? Oh, I think my ribs are broken.
I can't believe this is floating in mid-air.
And why is Natalia not a human pancake right now? She wasn't even strapped in.
As I'm special.
Certainly are special.
Ash said I'm special!
Damn it! Replica, take her back already! So where do we go now? We can get information at Phone Machine Lab 1 in Belkend. Van goes there often.
He does?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his activities to find out what he's really after.
We need to take Ion and me back to Doth.
We'll take you back once we're done. I need bodies here to operate the Tartarus. I need bodies to simulate the Sephiroth. Why not use your own, then? I can't. Everything I do would be leaked to Van. Those assholes don't stop gossiping about me behind my back.
I don't see any problem with helping Ash. We
What
too
are
need
they,
to know
like
Van's true
children?
objective.
Look,
What? I don't hire children. I don't hire child soldiers, if that's what you're
okay,
asking.
then why do they act like teenagers gossiping about shit?
Because they're human beings. Not that the replica would understand.
Ugh.
Natalia is right.
If you say so, Ion, then I'll go along.
I have something I want to confirm as well. I'll cooperate with Ash for a time.
Belkind is to the east. Now get to work. Get back to the Outer Lands.
Well, we're back safely from the cliff off.
So that huge thing that looked like a tree of light comes from the Sephiroth? It's hard to believe, or those are all that's supporting the Outer Lands.
Yes, but it was enough to push us back up here.
Yeah, that's a good thing it worked.
Of course it worked. The theory was correct.
Only because we got lucky. We could have all ended up dead down there.
Charlie, that's quite a sharp tone to be taking with Ash.
Oh, let me try this again. Only because we got lucky. We could have all ended up dead back there.
Guy, that's quite a sharp tone to be taking with Ash.
My apologies.
Guy.
Natalia! Forget it. Doesn't bother me.
Ash.
Thinking of Luke.
Ew.
The Yulia city is miles below us.
Guy, are you thinking about Luke?
Huh? Well, yeah, I guess. Everyone but Tyr's back up here. Worried he'll think he's been abandoned. For all this, he still needs me to help him along.
That's some ego you have, Guy. Besides, you were too lenient with Luke in the first place. The rest of us were quite shocked at his irresponsible remarks.
But he's a replica, so... Partly my fault he's grown up the way he has over the past 7 years. And partly yours too, Natalia.
Yes, perhaps you're right. As you say, Luke may be in need of someone to support him right now. But what of Ash, then? Who is to support him after 7 years of loss? Isn't that our job as well?
Suppose you have a point. Consider the fact that all this time, everyone had been assuming Luke was a late teenager acting like a 7-year-old. No. No. He really is 7 years old.
Fun.
Belkind is to the what?
What?
Oh, I think I know where it is. It's to the east if I just get around.
Oh, whoa.
Ah, we're being shot at. Help, help, help.
Right, by what?
Don't know yet. It's
It,
the...
it looked like fireworks.
Yeah. I think it's to the east if I just get around this continent that's in my way.
What was that?
We will find out later, I believe.
Oh, look, land.
That's not our land. Is this
Land.
our land? Is... Button. Okay, I don't know how to work the Tartarus. What button do I use to disembark?
everything.
I'm pressing everything.
Start.
Yeah, start.
No.
Select. B, A, Y, X. Up. Nope. Left. Nope. Right. Nope.
B,
B. Nope. I don't think I can disembark here.
A, B, A, B, up, down, right.
Konami, help! Oh, here we go.
Oh, a port.
We had to dock.
Yeah, it said earlier that you can only get off the thing at a port.
I wasn't listening. I'm sorry. I assumed too much about that. I assumed that I knew more about how to operate the Tartarus than I did. Thank goodness somebody was paying attention.
Belkend is your father's territory, isn't it? When we were young, we went together to Belkend.
The city's to the south. Let's go.
Or Natalia.
He's not dealing with this shit.
Yeah, but poor Natalia's just trying to get back what they had.
It's been
But
7 years. Who do you think you are, Asbel?
Look, it's been... Yeah.
Yeah. Get searching for Van's tracks.
Do you think we'll find out what Van's up to in Vatican?
Vatican.
Vatican?
I don't know, but we don't have any other leads right now.
Indeed, we should investigate the phone machine laboratory in Belkend. Yeah, Van's been in and out often. There's bound to be something there.
Yes, I'm certain we'll learn something.
You're all pretty optimistic. Natalia said, Guy, do you have a problem?
Guy, do you have a problem?
Natalia! Don't bother.
Whoa, ouch. What's with all this drama, Colonel?
Anis, a proper lady doesn't pry.
I'm just curious.
A proper lady isn't curious.
Oh, shut up. Let me have my moments. But a proper lady also gossips, damn it.
Oh, shit, I actually shouldn't have gone to Port Belkend yet. I need
Oh.
to go north.
Somewhere else.
North to Port Sheridan. And I can do something for Natalia.
Oh. Can you go that way?
Not this way. Over here,
Watch out for fireworks.
The fireworks aren't over here. This is Port Sheridan. It's safe. Alright. Go to the left side of the port. Here we are.
After we escorted you all the way to the port, you're telling us you can't even pay a measly 10,000 gold.
Oh, I think this is an old lady that we'll meet again later, or an old man, I can't tell.
It looks like an old man because I don't see a bun.
Don't be absurd. I already paid you 5,000 gold.
That was just his wish. I'll give us all you've got.
Grr. Give that back. That's all the money I own.
What do you think you're doing?
Your turn, Izumi.
What? We're having an important discussion, lady. Don't interfere.
having a important discussion.
Important discussion.
But you cannot treat an elderly man in such a fashion.
I'm telling you to shut up.
How dare you?
You want to make something of it?
What's going on, Natalia?
Wait, there's a Malkosian soldier with him. What's he doing in Alaska?
It'd be stupid to take on the army. Time to get out of here.
Stop! I won't let you get away. Return what you took from this man.
Thank you. It seems I fell for an escort scam by some less than friendly fellows. I am in your debt.
Not at all. Are you injured?
Oh, thank you. By the way, am I correct in observing that you use Lanveldier-style archery?
I'm impressed you recognized it.
I thought so. And you appear to be quite skilled.
Yes, I've achieved master rank.
I thought so. When I was young, I was actually an instructor of Lanveldier-style archery. If it's all right with you, as thanks for aiding me, I'd like to pass on my arts to you.
Are you certain? I don't want to trouble you.
Of course. In total, I created 2 kinds of arts. Until now, I'd not encountered anyone capable of using them and had been unable to pass them on. But perhaps Lorelei has blessed us with this meeting.
I see. Yes, please. I would be honored for you to...
I imagine it will take time for you to pass on your arts. May I ask where you are headed?
I was headed for Darth.
Then let us take you there in the Tartarus. You can conduct the training along the way. No! We already have plans. Oh? This is for Natalia, Ash.
Please, Ash.
Ugh, fine!
Thank you, Ash. I'm Natalia. What's your name?
Please call me Nick.
Okay, he isn't one of them.
All right, Master Nick. Let us proceed at once to Dove.
Doth Bay. This is nowhere near where we were going.
Nope.
Thank you very much for taking me all the way to Darth.
It is I who should be grateful. Thank you for your patient instruction aboard the ship.
You performed admirably. The arcane art Gallant Barrage is now yours. All that remains is for you to master it through actual use.
Yay!
Bing, 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 bing.
Right, I will.
For the remaining art, I'll teach you that at our next opportunity.
Until then, I'll polish my skills. Thank you, Master.
You're done, right? We're going.
Thank you, Ash.
I didn't do anything worth thanking over. Fuck, shut up!
Are you blushing? Been a long
Wow,
time since I've
he's
seen you
such
look
a
like
ladies'
that.
man.
It's been a long time since you've seen me look like anything. Shut up!
Ash. Was there a port you just passed?
No, that was actual Sheridan. We're not going there yet.
Okay. Oh, look, the port we're supposed to go.
Yes, this is Belkind.
We already did the cutscene.
Doop 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 doo. Doop doop dog.
Wow, it's sort of like steampunk style.
Yeah, kind of. What?
Oh
wait,
no!
dragon?
Is it a dragon? It looks
Nah.
weird.
Like a mana.
Mana dragon.
I suppose
A Menaragon.
Dragon.
I suppose we could technically be fighting and show off Ash's mystic art, but we'll have another chance later.
Yeah, in here.
No,
Maybe.
no, much later.
Much later. Mm.
Hey, there's a treasure chest sitting on those half railroad tracks in the grass. The city of phone machines and steampunk. Belkind. Go to the place where the road forks in 3 ways and go south. We have 6 minutes.
Maybe we should read stuff.
Whoa,
Yeah.
okay, you want to leave Belkin for next time and read the synopsis?
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a skit.
Stop right here, do their synopsis, save, and we're good.
You want to leave the city, come here yourself. It won't let me save! That's okay.
Oh.
That's okay, we can sleep the 3DS. Just don't let me turn it off. Because we finished Persona.
Then just keep it plugged in.
You, but I'll wait. Got time.
Maybe we can find a save point.
No, it's fine.
There might be one in the inn.
Just
In the
remember
end,
I
there's
told you
always
that
something.
I wanted to play Persona
Yeah, here we
Q2
go.
on my own at some point. But I also need to play through Q before we play it on the channel. Fill in all the maps on that 3.
Okay.
All right, synopsis, and then we will take it, and then we'll head off. So last we were on the voice calling.
When we got out of the Zhao ruins, I asked Ion what he'd been made to do here. He said that there's a Sephiroth here, and the 6 God Generals wanted him to remove the Dothic seal that was protecting it. But he didn't say anything about what the seal was for. I don't like this Order of Lorelei. They keep too many secrets. If he's not going to tell us anything, there's no point in staying here any longer. We'll all burn up out here like this, and Master Van's waiting for us in Chesedonia. Let's get moving. The curse slot. We finally reached Chesedonia, but just as we were about to take care of things at the Malkuth consulate, I got another one of those headaches and started hearing voices again. We decided to take a little break at the inn just to be safe. We headed for the inn, but all of a sudden I couldn't control my body. It seemed like Ash was controlling me instead. He made me pull out my sword and attack Tyr even though I didn't want to. Today. The headache got so bad I passed out and got carried to the inn. How embarrassing. Jade says that Dist probably did something to me back in Coral Castle. I'd actually forgotten about that. He said that unless we can find Dist, there's not much we can do about it. Then we started talking about what to do with Ion. He said he wanted to go to Axariuth, and everybody else decided that we could protect him from the Oracle Knights that way. They all ignored me. I'm the ambassador, damn it! Don't leave me out of things! Ion and Annis ended up coming along, making 7 of us. Just want to catch up to Master Van. Master Van should be in Chesedonia. We'd better hurry to the Malkuth consulate. At the Malkuth consulate, we found out that Master Van had already left for Kite Sur. Damn it! If only we hadn't gone off to save Ion! Ugh. Just as we were about to go after him, this time Guy suddenly grabbed his arm like he was in pain. And then he threw me back like he was being controlled. Apparently somebody used something called a curse slot on him, which allowed him to be controlled. We were going to call for a doctor, but he said not to worry and that we should go and get on the ship. Ion said the power of the curse slot weakens with distance from the user too. So we decided to leave Chesedonia as soon as we could. As soon as the ship left Chesedonia, Guy started feeling better. I guess the user of the curse slot must have been Chesedonia. That's a relief. Now we just have to catch up with Master Van. Distant feelings. We finally made it to the Kite Sur military port. Now we just have to head for Axariuth. I want to meet Master Van soon. We'll have to cross the Deo Pass to get to Axariuth. If we don't catch up with him there, I probably won't be able to meet him until we reach Axariuth. Axariuth, Van. We reached the Deo Pass, but Master Van wasn't there. I guess he must be in Axariuth already. When I said we shouldn't have wasted time in the desert, everybody got mad at me. I'm the ambassador. I'm the one who's important in making peace, not Ion. What's wrong with calling something a waste of time if that's what it is? We don't need Ion anyway, so what's their problem? I can't stand these people. Ah! I just want to get over the Deo Pass into Axariuth as soon as I can so I can rejoin Master Van. Then I can lose those idiots too. Bastards! Every one of them! Ah! Fuck.
Why are you aggressively writing in your book, Master?
On the way through the Deo Pass, Legretta from the 6 God Generals attacked us. Or more like she came to talk Tyr into going with her. And she called me a defect, the jerk! Everybody else started talking about forbidden technology and about Ion's knowledge of it and a bunch of stuff I didn't understand. They totally left me out! I'm the ambassador. I'm the most important one here. The chosen hero. You can all just go to hell. As long as Master Van's with me, that's all I need. I want to find him soon.
Master, you okay? Here's an apple.
The horrible state of the mines. Axarius was full of miasma, with people lying on the ground everywhere. What a dirty place. Everyone started talking about how to save them. They weren't even worried about catching whatever those people had. I just want to find Master Van. He'll know what I need to do. Apparently Master Van headed into the mine with the Vanguard. I better hurry after him. When we were about to enter the mine, an Oracle Knight came up and called Tyr back because he said they found the 7th Phone Stone. I keep getting confused because there are good Oracle Knights and bad ones. All I know is that Mose and the 6 God Generals are enemies, while Ion and Master Van are allies. It seems like Tyr's real purpose was to look for the 7th Phone Stone, so Ion agreed and she left. What a relief not to have to deal with that unsociable girl. Anyway, after Master Van.
But she nice.
When we went deeper into the mine, we found a bunch of people collapsed. It looked really bad. And I still couldn't find Master Van anywhere. And then I heard Ash's voice in my head and he told me not to go any farther. Why should I listen to a God General, huh? And Tyr is only nice to you.
You. Why are they so weirdly flustered? Meh.
Sorry, I spotted something
What?
else flying around.
No.
Hopefully it was a beetle. Becoming a hero. We split up to check out the area, and I finally found Master Van at the far end of the mine. There was one of those weird-looking doors behind him like we saw in the Zhao ruins. A Dothic seal, was it? When I approached him, he told Ion to open the door. Apparently there's something called a passage ring in there, and if I use my hyper-resonance on it, the miasma will disappear. Master Van and I made Ion open the seal, and we headed inside. We reached the passage ring, and with Master Van's help, I caused a hyper-resonance. There was a blinding flash of light and an incredible wind. I felt some sort of power flowing out of me, and I couldn't stop it. The whole place shook and started to fall, passage ring and everything. Just then, Tyr and Ash arrived too. I don't understand what happened after that. Master Van called me Replica Luke. Ash yelled at me. That was why I told you to stop. Axarius collapsed, disappeared, and I lost consciousness. The Qliphoth. When I came to, we were in some sort of underground world. Apparently Axarius disappeared, collapsed into the underground, but Tyr protected us with her phonic hymn. But Axarius and everybody living there were gone. Is it because I caused a hyper-resonance? No way. Better not to think about it for now. The underground world we fell into is called the Qliphoth. The land here is like a bottomless sea of sludge, and the remnants of Axarius, the people who survived the fall, got swallowed up by that sea. The only thing left is the Tartarus with its emergency buoy. We fled to the Tartarus before we sunk into the sludge as well. Tyr seems to know a lot about the Qliphoth. She says there's a place called Yulia City west of here, so we started out to find it. Qliphoth really is empty. No matter how far we go, there's still no sign of Yulia City. While we were traveling, Tyr told us something incredible. The land we lived on was once here in the Qliphoth. Here they call our land the Outer Lands, which were made by taking the land from the Qliphoth and raising it up into the air. About 2,000 years ago, Aldrich became covered in miasma. Legend says that the miasma was sealed underground with Yulia's score, but in reality, the crust of the planet itself was raised into the air, trapping the miasma underneath it. The Sephiroth were used to hold the Outer Lands up, by taking advantage of the power that collects at those vital points, and it was the passage rings protected by Dothic seals that controlled them. So what I used hyper-resonance to destroy was not the miasma, but the passage ring and the pillar supporting the Outer Lands. But I didn't know anything about it, so it's not my fault. Everybody keeps on blaming me. It's not my fault. I didn't make this happen. Master Van said to do it after all. I was just trying to help. It's not my fault. Why is everybody leaving me? It's not my fault.
Master isn't feeling well, so I'm riding in his place. Mew. Julius City was behind a big waterfall.
Replica.
When the TARDIS reached Julius City, Ash was there. Ash said that Master is a replica of him. Is that why they looked the same? Master got angry and said that he wasn't a replica, and Ash was really angry at
That's spelled Axerius, Mew.
Axerius. Thank you. So they got into a fight. After the fight, Master passed out, and I can understand with all the sad things that happened for Master.
The eyes in the mirror. What does Mew think he's doing writing in my diary? Oh well. While I was unconscious, everyone cut their ties with me. Not that I blame them. I really was an idiot. Anyway, they all decided to work with Ash so they could get back to the Outer Lands and he could use the Tartarus to get around. Of course, I only heard that secondhand because I was still out at the time. But I'm kind of relieved. At least I didn't have to see them giving up on me. Afterwards, Ash sent his voice into my head again. He says it's a channel that connects the two of us, usable because the two of us are isophones. Because I'm a perfect replica of him down to the phonon frequency. That's why he's able to talk to me like that. I don't want to admit it, but I guess I really am a replica. Ash told me to try and control him. Of course I tried, but in the end I couldn't tell whether I really was controlling him or he was just moving on his own. In any case, for a time I was able to see things with Ash's eyes and send my voice to him. Ash plans to meet with Tyr's grandfather Teodoro, the mayor of Yulia City. I guess I'll just watch for now. Ash was working on a plan to use the Sephiroth to raise the Tartarus back up to the Outer Lands. Teodoro said that there was still enough power left in the Sephiroth at Axerius to do that, if only once. The plan succeeded. Ash, Jade, Natalia, Anna, Scion, and Guy. All of them made it safely back to the Outer Lands inside the Tartarus. Ash wants to head to Belkand. Apparently there's a phone machine laboratory there that Master Van's been using. And Ash wants to find out what he's up to. So I really was tricked and betrayed by Master Van. I have no idea why he wanted to make me destroy Axerius. Maybe it would be best to try and find out like Ash says. Everyone else on the Tartarus wanted to return to their homelands, but they ended up deciding to work with Ash for a while. They're heading east to Belkand now. The group reached Port Belkand, a small town north of Belkand itself. I wonder what'll be revealed in Belkand. At any rate, we have to head south to get there, though it'll be Ash doing the walking.
No, I'm sorry I wrote in your book that you were out and I thought you wanted to make sure that you were caught up. I'm sorry.
Not right now. Just want to go back to sleep.
No.
And that is all for this time.
Yeah.
That is all for tonight.
So then, good night, everyone.
Hi,
Janet.
guys.
Aren't you going to give them the schedule? Oh, you're talking to Tor.
So yeah, I will be doing Kageyo's board on Tuesday. I'm not quite sure what I'm playing yet. As spooky season over. We'll see.
Spooky.
So we will be back. I'll see you guys Tuesday, and then we'll be back next weekend with more Hakuoki and more Tales. I don't know when the next saving throw is yet. I will get back to you guys on that.
We're still working on that.
But in the meantime, mata ne?
Janet.
Till next time.
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. A huge thank you to Kyle Sheridan for donating and helping to keep our show going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss. If you want to watch the last episode, click the box on the left. Or if you want to listen to our fantasy journey of Dungeons & Dragons from our show called Saving Throw, then I suggest clicking the box on the right. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time. Janet?